Hey, welcome back. Many of us grow up thinking the key to a good relationship is keeping everybody around us happy. But this is creating a dynamic of people-pleasing and insincerity, which destroys the relationship. Did you know that? Our favorite time strategist, Alyssa Smith, is here with 3 tips to build healthy relationships and spend your time and your energy intentionally. Some people need it more than others, and some people need a reminder. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a good topic because here's the thing. Real emotional connection is based around intimacy, which is based in authenticity. And if you are managing your time in a way where you're not being really honest about what you do and don't want to be doing, then it creates this gap in the relationships as well.
So first we have to kind of notice what we're doing. How do we do that, and kind of what is the way that we should be looking at that?
Yeah, so you want to notice what you're doing when you are pleasing other people at your own expense. Now it's it's fine to be nice. It's fine to do nice things for people. We should do that. We should be kind. We should do all kinds of nice things. But when it's at your own expense, then it actually deteriorates one end of the relationship and the other person may not have any idea.
Okay, you say identify things in your schedule, again, that only benefit others and not you.
Yes, so here's where it's kind of, that first one is more about like the people pleasing, the sort of like codependent, if you've ever heard that term.
Yes.
Where you're trying to sort of control people's reactions around you and how they feel. This one is really about looking through your schedule. Are there things you're saying yes to that you really want to say no to? Because then that creates this sort of weakening in your relationships, because people aren't going to really trust that they can come to you because they're not sure if they're going to be a burden to you, because you'll just say yes anyway.
Oh, what a great point. It takes me back to my mom helping me with that type of thing years ago. Also, this is a favorite of mine, and I wish more people knew it and did it, put it in their life. When you're trying to make a decision, if you're going to do something or not, you say what?
Yeah, if it's not a heck yes, it's a no. And that's hard for us if we're people pleasers. And honestly, people pleasing is a survival response. So we're operating in that survival brain if we're saying no, yes, when we want to be saying no, which keeps us distant from people. You cannot connect with people when you're in survival mode. So if you're looking at your schedule and you want to really build your relationships by what you say yes to, make sure it's authentically a yes. And that is actually going to get you out of survival brain. You're going to operate in like this freedom and this truth, and it invites everyone around you to operate the same way.
It's interesting too, this dynamic. Like I felt like in my life I needed permission. I felt like I needed it from my mom. So when my mom said it is okay to say no, I was like, it is? And she's like, yes, but sometimes I don't know if it's you need to hear it from somebody that you respect, or just somebody that is in a position that you do that's like does this for a living.
Right.
But it's really okay.
If you don't have someone in your life like your mom, then yes, having a coach, having a therapist, somebody who can kind of be with you while you're making this choice is really helpful. And what that does is then you have permission and you can do what you need to do and relax, and it allows everyone else around you to relax and do the same thing. You're modeling amazing boundaries, and that will invite them to be more authentic so that you can both connect better.
It's all about connection too. In this day and age, we see it more that we're disconnected. We don't have those relationships, maybe that the really important ones that we need. You have 30 seconds. What's maybe your final thought that you can give somebody watching this morning?
So if you want to be more intentional with your life, you have to really look at what's going on with you, and your survival brain is going to try and keep you from doing that. So what you want to notice is your stress level around certain people, and the toxicity will sort of find its way away from you when you start to tune into yourself.
Good advice. Alyssa, by the way, has a free Facebook group for women, and it's called the Stress Less Lounge. There's everything about that just feels good. We're going to connect you to it, fox59.com/links. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
Good
you,
to see
and
you.
you too.
Absolutely. Jim?
All right, ladies, thank you so much.